I wasn't on the Chris Olave hype train last year, and then he finished his rookie season as a top 25 wide receiver with over 1,000 yards. I wasn't as high as the consensus going into this year either, but he's now a top 20 wide receiver and well on his way to over 1,000 yards again. Although he's technically been the wide receiver one on the Saints since last year, Michael Thomas and Rashid Shaheed have both been very involved in the passing game. But now Michael Thomas is on IR again, and Rashid Shaheed is out with a thigh injury. It's safe to assume Juwan Johnson will become more involved, right? He was a stud wide receiver at Penn State, and he's been a solid pass catcher in the NFL too. Well, it remains to be seen what his involvement will look like moving forward, but he didn't have a single target on Sunday. Taysom Hill was heavily involved, but he's a unique tight end that doesn't really affect the target share for Chris Olave. I'm not sure how long Shaheed will be out or what the involvement will look like for Juwan Johnson for the rest of the season, but Chris Olave is the guy in New Orleans. He's racked up 327 yards over the last 3 games, and I don't see that changing very much even if Shaheed is back healthy and Juwan Johnson becomes more involved. Olave's only had 3 touchdowns this year, and that could be due to Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill getting a lot of the opportunities around the goal line, but he should get a few more, and recently he's been getting close to 20 points even without touchdowns. The floor is very high for Olave, and I expect the ceiling to get even higher.